There are many handguns on the market that are often compared to the Glock, and some enthusiasts may prefer them over the Glock. I can provide you with a brief overview of some popular handguns that are sometimes considered to be superior to the Glock, based on various factors such as accuracy, reliability, ergonomics, and personal preferences. However, it is important to remember that the choice of a firearm is a personal decision and should be made based on a variety of factors such as training, experience, and intended use. Walther PDP Compact. The PPQ has been Walther's semi-automatic vanguard for a long time and one of the most popular handguns in their arsenal. Now the Walther PDP series steps in to succeed the former champion that has kept its unwavering reliability in use. It's a brilliant duty pistol, designed to be as ergonomic and customizable as possible, and there's also a compact version for self-defense. The PDP Compact features a 4-inch barrel, a width of 1.34 inches, and a magazine capacity of 15 rounds. Walther designed the gun's grip ergonomics around using a red dot, which shows. Finding the dot and completing a good presentation of the gun makes it easy to find and quick on target. That by itself is innovative and makes the PDP Compact stand out. Like the PPQ, the PDP features an amazing trigger. In fact, it's even better than the PPQ with a shorter travel and a tactile reset you can't miss. Hot dang, the ergonomics of the PDP are awesome, and the gun feels so good in the hand. Besides feeling gun, the grip texture and the slide serrations are aggressive and sticky. All the controls are large and easy to engage, especially the slide lock. Walther also allows you to swap frames and slides to create numerous gun configurations. Springfield Hellcat. Springfield Armory released their Hellcat in September 2019, and since then, the pistol has been quite a success in giving the popular Glock a solid competitor. The Springfield Armory Hellcat concealable in every sense of the word, the double-stack 9mm, offers firepower well beyond its size. To be exact, its flush-fit magazine holds 11 rounds, and its extended 13. More than enough to dissuade even the most determined criminal nitwit. Yet the gun is decidedly a micro-compact 1-inch width, 3-inch barrel, 4-inch height, and an extremely manageable 17.9 ounces. Quite a feat. Assertive grip texturing keeps the pistol in place, a snappy little trigger aids in keeping it on target, and ample and aggressive cocking serration fore and aft make the slide a snap to manipulate. The polymer frame has Springfield's adaptive grip texture for a sure grip without a braiding skin. A generous beaver tail under the slide helps index the pistol on the draw and control recoil. Take a good hard look at the Hellcat if you're shopping for the best concealed carry gun for your everyday carry. It won't disappoint. A custom Glock. The popularity of the Glock has led to an incredible aftermarket of almost every single part of the gun. Custom versions of the slide, trigger, and grip are made by many companies. So it's possible to build a Glock that contains almost 90% non-original Glock parts. Pistols like that are often far superior to stock Glocks, with better trigger pulls, shorter trigger resets, and more grippy textures on the frame. The integration of red dot sights onto the slide in a particular area where the aftermarket has far eclipsed Glock's original offering. Custom slides let pistol red dots sit lower into the Glock slide, so they are lower profile and co-witnessing with iron sights is easier. Glock's own MOS system only allows red dots to sit relatively high on the slide and is not preferred by most users of pistol red dots. However, custom Glocks are often not as combat-tested as a stock Glock, so while they may provide better features on a flat range, some parts may not be suitable for police or military usage. CZ P10C. When CZ introduced the P10s at the SHOT Show, many hailed this gun as the fabled Glock 19 killer and said it would unseat the popular 9mm compact-size handgun on the market. The C stands for compact, and the barrel measures 4.02 inches long. The capacity of flush-fitting magazines is 15 rounds, and the pistol is 1.26 inches wide. The P10 sits size-wise between a Glock 17 and a Glock 19. Although it's definitely closer to the 19, it's still just large enough that some shooters may have issues concealing it as opposed to the 19. Optics-ready options are available, and the gun comes with a Picatinny rail and backstraps to adjust for different hand sizes. The P10C does a few things notably better than the Glock. The trigger is superior. It's a cleaner break with a flat-face trigger that performs better and feels better in hand, A great thing about the CZ P10C is that the shape of the grip forces your hand very high into the grip of the firearm, forcing even the most mediocre or inexperienced shooter to get a pretty decent grip on the gun. That's a huge advantage for the CZ P10C versus the Glock 19. The P10C offers more features, better ergonomics, and more configurations, and they do so for about the same price as a Glock 19. Beretta PX Centurion. At the 2018 NRA annual meetings, Beretta announced two new options for their APX striker-fired guns: the mid-sized APX Centurion and the slightly smaller APX Compact. These releases are meant to fit somewhere in the Goldilocks zone of just right for concealed carriers. The Centurion model uses 15-round magazines, a barrel length of 3.7 inches, and a width of 1.3 inches. As with all APX pistols, the APX Centurion has been designed specifically for military and law enforcement users who have a need for a smaller pistol with similar handling characteristics to their Doobie pistols. The APX has a striker release so the pistol can be taken down without pulling the trigger. Undoubtedly, this is in reaction to some law enforcement agency concerns about the Glock requiring the trigger to be pulled for a basic takedown. Beretta released a few different frame sizes and frames with finger grooves and without. APX Centurion owners can swap the back strap, which also changes the side panels of the grip. The APX trigger might be average and on par with Glock, but holy crap, is it an accurate and controllable gun. This gun is super easy to shoot accurately and quickly. The APX ergonomics and configuration make it easier to control with more accuracy than I expected. Size-wise, it's a little smaller than the Glock 19 and easier to conceal. Sig Sauer P320. If one gun has been eating Glock's lunch, it's been the P320. Every day it seems like law enforcement departments are adopting the P320. Sig Sauer's P320 carry is a commander-sized pistol, suitable for concealed carry, yet large enough for duty carry. It can be configured with safeties that meet most agency needs. Sig loves to make a variety of configurations, and the P320 comes in seemingly half a dozen different variants. Shooters that require them can get what they need. Others can leave them off, providing a clean trigger, and a metal one at that. There is a distinct reset with little take-up and a crisp break at around 6 pounds. Using an ambidextrous slide stop fits either hand, and the magazine release can be switched easily. Both standard and threaded barrels are available. Carry grip frames come in small, medium, and large, all with a lanyard loop, and they swap out in minutes using no tools. Besides that, Sig includes real, all-metal sights that are almost always Sig Light night sights. They also offer numerous optics-ready models, ambidextrous or reversible controls, and that 1911-like angle we all adore in the good old US of A. Sig is quite proud of their Italian-made mags. Beyond that, it's tough to justify the Glock 19 in favor of the P320. Sig Sauer P365 XL. The Sig Sauer P365's key to its success is the gun's magazine. It's the perfect dimensions to house 10 or 12 rounds in a compact package. Somehow they made the gun as thin and as small as most polymer frame single stacks with a semi-double stack magazine. The Sig P365 XL is a continuation of the Sig P365 family. The P365 XL has a 3.7-inch barrel, a 15-round magazine, and a width of 1.1 inches. It's smaller than the Glock 19 but still meets the dimensions of a compact pistol. The main benefit is that the P365 is much thinner than the Glock 19. It easily pulls double duty as a self-defense handgun and a concealed carry pistol. Not to mention, it conceals easier, and that matters to a lot of smaller shooters. The Sig Sauer P365 XL redefines a compact handgun and offers an option for someone who might prioritize concealment more than control.